Hello everybody. Today I am going to be doing a really exciting video for all of those incoming college freshmen. I'm officially a senior in college. I don't know how that happened. Where did these last 3 years go? I literally feel like I just graduated high school and now here we are 3 years later. And what a journey it has been. I'm going to give you a little summary of my college journey thus far and give you advice. So right now I live at home and I'm going to a private Catholic college that is within commuter distance from my house so I can live at home, and I honestly am loving this. I am definitely going to be staying at that college for the remainder of my college career, which is sadly 4 years. I am the class of 2023 officially. College, a lot of your degrees are not going to be 4 years. I'm just giving you that advice first because there are a lot of ups and downs within your first 2 years of college, and yeah, most times you're not going to get through college in 4 years. It's probably going to take you a little longer, maybe a lot longer in my case, but yeah. Just a little word, some insight about that. When I started college in 2016, I had so many intentions. I thought I had my life planned out for me. Yeah, no. So when I applied for college senior year, I did not get into the one that I intended on getting into because I did not have good ACT scores, which your standardized test scores should not define you, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. I don't like standardized testing. I don't think it's okay for kids to do standardized testing anyway, and I don't think that your college fate should depend on standardized test scores. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. I can do a whole nother video on that subject, but I did not get into the college that I wanted to, which, okay, I live in Wisconsin. You all know that. So I wanted to go to a UW 4-year college, as everybody basically does. And I did not get into the one of my choice. So they told me that I had to go to the extension, the 2-year extension college first. And then after 2 years, I will be able to transfer to the college, the UW college of my choice. So I went to this 2-year UW. I originally started college as a music education major and a theater minor, and within a month, hated it and switched majors. I dropped out of all my music classes. I was like, wow, music ed is really not for me. But I knew that I still wanted to do elementary ed because my original intention was to be an elementary music teacher, but then I just decided to be an elementary school teacher. So that is still my intentions to this day, but I no longer have a theater minor, but I will get into that. So at this 2-year UW, my first year, I made a lot of friends. I had a boyfriend that I met on Meet Me who really turned out to be quite a toxic jerk. And now whenever I think of my freshman year of college, I just have a lot of bad memories, a lot of bad vibes, because most of my memories were with that guy. But let me tell you my word of advice. Don't base your whole college career off of one person or a group of people, because if you think of your college career as, oh, that group of people or that guy, you're never going to have good memories if that's all you're going to base your time in college on. You should base it on the good memories, the good vibes, if you did theater or sports or whatever, base it off of those things and the fun that you did have and the lasting friendships and relationships that you did have, because those are the things that matter the most. My second year of college, I'm getting ready. This is my last year there, ready to transfer to my 4-year UW of choice. I met my current boyfriend, Sam, who you all know, and I'm pretty sure he's the one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. It's pretty certain that he's the one. Anyway, so I met him. He really saved me from sadness. I learned who my true friends were because I literally lost so many of my college friends that year over something really stupid. And I actually did not end up going to my 4-year UW of choice because they got rid of their theater minor, and I was so set on being a theater minor. So I ended up going to, you all know, I went to UW Oshkosh, and that was not the original one I had chosen. And I really did fall in love with the campus of UWO. So I went there, ended up like getting accepted there, and I was so pumped and so excited to be a Titan. And then I hated it there. Like I had like a really bad roommate. I never got sleep. I was always sick. I literally just felt so unmotivated to do anything. I didn't have good classes. I felt so overwhelmed in a 300 people lecture hall that I just could not focus on homework or anything or do anything. I just felt so overwhelmed, so just lost. And that is when my mom called me and she told me to just move back home and look at colleges in the Milwaukee area because I live relatively close to Milwaukee, so I could commute anywhere that I looked. And I was done with the UW system because I also had problems with things transferring right, which it's like a UW to a UW. You'd think that everything would transfer, but it doesn't. That's my word of advice for you too. Make sure if you transfer from a UW to a UW that everything transfers, because I can tell you firsthand you will have problems with that. So I moved home and I now go to a private Catholic university, and it's actually the same one that my mom went to. So, and already I feel such positive vibes. Like I toured and it's such a small campus. It's only 2 buildings and it's just so much smaller, and I love it. Everything is group work based discussions. There's no lecture halls, there's no classes of 300 people. I am so happy. The professors really get to know you, they care about you, they want you to have internships in your field before you graduate because that is so important. They give you volunteer experiences. Like it is just such a better vibe, such a better atmosphere than any schools in the UW system. So that is where I'm at now, and I'm currently a 3.4 student, and I've never had that good of a GPA. Like that's how you know I'm happy, because my grades are really reflecting that. Now I'm going to go on to my advice. Wow, this video is already 9 minutes long, but here you go. My first word of advice is, if you are living in a residence hall, which I did for 2.5 years, so I'm pretty familiar. First, music in the shower makes communal bathrooms way less awkward than if you're just taking a shower and you just hear all these noises of like people around you. Music really blocks all of that out and makes it so much better to take a shower. Get out of your dorm room. Like, don't stay in there all day and study. You will burn yourself out. That is not good. Take study breaks. Self-care is so important. Like, go hang out with friends. Go take a break and go get dinner, or do a face mask. Watch a movie. Like, give your brain a rest, because that is going to be one of the things that is just so important, and you're going to be so thankful that you did. Something that I think every college student should have is an aromatherapy necklace or an aromatherapy diffuser, because essential oils really do help your mind focus. They help your mind just get at ease. There's just a bunch of different essential oils, and you can do a bunch of research on this before you pick the right one for you. But seriously, there are just, I swear by essential oils, like they get me through college. Another word of advice is, you will probably not get 8 to 9 hours of sleep at night. You will probably get at most like 6, because you will get a lot of homework and you will want to space out doing your homework throughout the day, and you might end up staying up to like 2 or 3 in the morning doing homework, studying for exams, stuff like that. So it's just really important to get a quality, like it's not about the quantity of sleep you get, it's about the quality of sleep you get. So I really recommend like not going on your phone a half hour before bed. That really helps. Putting on some soothing music or like essential oils to just really calm yourself down. If you've had a late night and you, let's say you have like 8 a.m. in the morning, just really use that time to ease your mind. You do not have to go to every party, or you don't have to like go to a party that you're peer pressured to going to, because seriously, if you don't feel comfortable about something, like don't do it. Don't give in to peer pressure. That is something that you will have to learn, because it just, if you're not into that party life, you don't have to be into that party life. Campus-wide events are really, really fun, and you make a lot of memories, so go to campus-wide events. They're just so good. Leave your door open the first few weeks that you're at your new home, like your new dorm room, because that is seriously how you will meet so many people, and it's going to be fun to meet new faces and stuff. Like my first week of college, I met so many of my friends that way, just by leaving my door open. So leave your door open. It's like honestly one of the best ways to meet people. Dining hall food is never really good, so I recommend keeping a stash of like good food, healthy food. You do not want to gain 15 to 30 pounds. And I know that you're on your own and you can eat whatever you want. I took that the hard way, because I literally ate ice cream every single day my first year, and then I developed lactose intolerance. So be careful with what you eat. Go for walks, do some exercising things, because stress and eating unhealthy will just get the best of you and you will gain weight. It's just a fact. So yeah, if you live away from home, having a job and going to college is probably harder than if you live at home. I didn't have a job in college till I moved home, and I feel like that was a really smart decision, because balancing like new friendships and stuff that I meet in my other places and school and work would have been really hard. So if you know that you can't handle all that stuff, don't get a job in college. And last, just make the most of every moment, because college is going to go by really fast. You're going to like blink and it's already going to be like your junior year, like I did, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I only have so many years left to enjoy myself in college, to enjoy these years, because it's really like, it's the first time you're on your own, but it's really your last time that you're going to be like tied down to school. And once school is done, you're like out in the real world, and it's going to be really scary. So make the most of every moment. Go to those campus events, go meet people for dinner, go to the coffee shops together, like do really fun things while you're on this path to success, because it will make a difference. And that is my words of advice and my college journey. Thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful. Bye.